Overall, the warm-ups we did together I found very helpful. Kim's warm-up for getting us up in our energy I found particularly helpful, as they really did bring us alive on the stage, as we were lacking in energy in something that is a character-driven play. Following that, one exercise that Caroline did with us of Michael Chekhov really did help me get into the mindset of my character, bringing it far more depth, as we got up and looked out of windows to see what our character had in their imagination. It really helped me reach a level of deepness within my character that I had not found previously, and really showed the two separate parts of his lives, between his poor and troubled upbringing to how disgusted he is by humanity now, particularly Baz. To go along with this, I did an improvisation exercise on my own, where I sat in a room and did an hour's worth of paperwork, which had nothing importance to my life, just to really get down to the grittiness of how abysmal his work life is, and how he has no care for it, but he hasn't got a choice but to do it. Within this, I also tried writing some of my own poetry to try and get that comedic aspect. I took from Rhiannon's lines, as when she played the nanny, she said some lines of poetry that my character would have written. I took these as a basis to write a full poem. I also extended some of the poems I say within the piece, as well as writing my own. Another thing I did as my character was look into my clothing, as within the character I wore very vibrant trousers. I saw these as sort of an escape route for the character to show his true colours. From being from an upbringing where he went to multiple schools, I looked particularly at the art college that he said he attended to. So as part of my improvisation, I did some sketches, played some guitar, to try and see what my character would have enjoyed within them, and saw it as a release, as many musicians and artists do come from troubled upbringings and have the arts as a form of their escape, to bring them into far more economical lives where they are far more comfortable and have some control. Another warm-up that I found particularly helpful was before our shows, doing it with Caroline, where we walked around and gave some sort of gestus of a dodgy dealers, and we whispered about Baz doing dodgy dealings. They really helped me find a bigness to the characters that not necessarily came onto the stage, but they definitely did stay within and brought out a bigness within myself, which then portrayed far smaller on the stage, but gave a nice subtlety to my character.